Hey friends! In this video, we're going to take a look at the Owlet Cam 2. Unfortunately, between the time I bought it and the time I made this video, the version 3 came out. The version 3 is called the Owlet Dream Sight. And when you look at the changes between the Generation 2 and Generation 3, they're not huge. The biggest changes were they improved the video quality and they did add automatic sleep tracking. But I think everything else I'm going to say in this video is going to apply to both generations. So when you open the box, you can see you get the camera, the cord, a charger block, some mounting hardware, and cord covers. And the cord to this camera is a special one. If you lose it or break it, it is $15 to replace. This baby monitor does not come with a standalone parent unit. It just works with phones and tablets. It's an app only. Setting up the camera with the app was not an easy process. At first, you have to scan a QR code on your phone with the camera, which can be a very fidgety process to get done. And then you have to set up the Wi-Fi in the camera. And I kept getting all kinds of errors, but once it was connected, it looked great. I was thankful that the app that goes with the Owlet is free. There is a subscription, but most of the things that the subscription offers are related to the Owlet sock, not the camera. The only main thing that you gain is you do get 14 days of video history. So let's take a look at the camera in the app. As you can see, the picture that you get on the camera is beautiful. This is in a very dark room and you can still see every detail. Unfortunately, you can't move the camera at all and there's no way to zoom it other than you can just zoom in on the picture like anything else on your phone. The camera does track the temperature and humidity in the room, and I did find that those were quite accurate. You also have a button here to be able to talk to the child's room if you want. And one feature I really do love about this app is you can do picture-in-picture like this. So then you can watch the baby on the camera while you're doing other things on your phone. And then there are a few settings you can change right here. I like that you can turn the status light off on the camera. That's the little red LED on the front of the camera, so you can make it completely dark when the room is dark. And then right here you can change your notifications. It will detect cries, sounds, and movements, and you can adjust the sensitivity. I will say though, I did not love these notifications. I felt like they were very under-reactive compared to a lot of other cameras that I compared them to. Even with the sensitivity turned all the way up, they didn't seem to be going off as much as I thought they should be. Also notice that it is recording a clip when there is a cry or movement, and you can click here to see the video clips. I was surprised on the Owlet, you cannot choose to record a video clip though. Most other smart cameras will allow you to click a button to record something, but you can't do that on this one. One of the big differences between the Cam 2 and the new Dream Sight is the ability to track sleep automatically. On the Cam 2, you have to click to manually add when the child is sleeping, which honestly feels like way too much work. I read online about a lot of connection issues with this camera. I didn't really notice anything and I have a pretty stable Wi-Fi connection, but if you unplug it or it loses power, it does take quite a while to reconnect again. Sometimes if it has a Wi-Fi problem, it'll just freeze and you won't know it's disconnected. There's also no notification that it's disconnected. I was also really surprised that there's no way to share the camera with someone else. Most other smart cameras, you can share it with someone else, they can add it to their account. With the Owlet, somebody would have to log in with your credentials to be able to use it on their phone or tablet. And since there is no parent unit, if you're gonna have grandma or a babysitter watch the baby, you would definitely have to have some other device, maybe an extra tablet, to be able to watch the camera. As for mounting, it does come with this wall mounting plate, and then it has all these pieces where you can cover the cord down the wall. I do really like that it comes with these cord covers, but mounting it to the wall seems to be the only option they're giving you. You can of course always set it on a table or a dresser, but getting the angle just right is a little tricky. I also don't love that it doesn't come with a screw mount on the bottom of the camera, which would make it more compatible with lots of third-party options. And Owlet does not sell any other kind of mounting system. There's no floor mount, no crib mount. There are a few third-party baby monitor holders that will work with it though. As for other features I would be looking for, there is no good way to do a split screen with two cameras. So if you have two cameras, you just have to go into the app and switch between them. Also, the Owlet Cam does not offer any sort of white noise or night light, which lots of other monitors come with. So overall, let's talk about the pros and cons. The pros are this baby monitor has an amazing picture and amazing sound. And it has an app that is free and easy to use, but it has a long list of cons. The fact that the camera can't move makes it a lot less useful as your child gets older. If If you have a toddler who might be climbing out of bed, you can't even move the camera to see where they are if they're in a corner of the room. Also, it doesn't seem very practical if you want to share access to the camera with anyone else. And because of the Wi-Fi connection issues, I definitely wouldn't want to use this for traveling. And for a smart monitor, it doesn't really do anything very smart. Not really tracking anything if you don't have the sock. I haven't reviewed the Owlet sock, and maybe this becomes more useful if you use the two of them together. If you want to check out the Owlet Cam 2 or the Dream site, I'm going to leave my affiliate links for both of them down below. And if you buy anything through my link, I will earn a commission. But if you want to figure out which smart baby monitor is right for you, check out my video about the best smart baby monitors. I'm going to leave that link right here, and that'll help you figure out which one is the right choice for your family.